Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Oh, wouldn't that be fun to go? Oh, I heard it's a blast. Well, I'm packed up and ready to go because I've got my Patricia Nash backpack. Can I just say backpacks are having a huge movement right now. I just got back from Cleveland, all the young girls walking around campus, guess what? They all had beautiful backpacks. But backpacks found in leather are non-existent. How do you get an upscale backpack? You get it here with Patricia Nash. This is the Brionne leather backpack. Look at the way she even did the bottom of this. It weighs nothing. That's the quality of the leather that you're getting here today. So I'm gonna take you through all the gorgeous colors. This is her iconic, everybody's favorite must-have map. We're gonna tell you how you can use this backpack many different ways. So right here, this is what we are calling our amethyst distressed leather. This is leather everywhere. Right next to that, I don't know, I might have to have this. This is the Parisian floral. This Parisian floral, look at the way that this is done. This is not painted on. This is a process that Patricia does. We'll tell you more about that. This is done in the most beautiful, what we call nude pink. Gorgeous shade. I already told you about the map. And then last but not least, we have this for you. Parisian newspaper. There are 5 left in the Parisian newspaper. All right, it's $39.99 to get home. So Patricia, I've never seen you do a backpack before. You've got to tell me about this.
Yeah, you know, women keep saying, I want a backpack, but sometimes when I made the traditional backpacks, not a lot of you bought it. So I go, okay, I need to make something more European, more for a kind of woman like you, like me.
Yes.
Like a lot of us that wouldn't really think we'd ever do that. But again, if you haven't owned a backpack, grab it. You'd be so surprised. Look at the shape of this. If you could take a side profile, see how it goes up and then goes smoother up to a peak. That's so it can be one of those backpacks that are not big and puffy. You can feel like it's really classic and tailored. This is a tailored backpack, you know, like a lot of some of these European brands do. So on the back, you've got that huge pocket that you showed there, which is great because that's the one that's against your body. So if you're traveling, that's where your passport, maybe you and your husband's or your other mate, passport can fit in there. So you've got that great spot there. Look at the adjustability and the comfort of the straps. They're wider than normal. They're all on one side, they have got that great poly cotton webbing on purpose, Amy, because that's against your body. Maybe it gets a little hot. You're out all day, whatever. You want something that's going to breathe a little bit and not get sweaty on your body. So that's perfect for that. Adjustability to that, handle on top handle on the top. So that's really great. But then look at the sides. You have these great big pockets. So maybe you want to put a water bottle there or an umbrella, stick that in there in case it rains. So you've got that on both sides. So before you even open up the bag, you've got flexibility of getting in and out there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like a watercolor painting on there. This is actually... all of these flowers are Parisian flowers that I got out of a design that we had, and then we put those on top of the newspaper and on top of this really kind of blushy looking neutral color.
Look at that.
It
Okay,
really is.
I have an update already, Patricia. We've been waiting for these for so long. We already sold out of. Parisian newspaper's gone. So here's what's gonna happen. Map is on fire right now. And by the way, these are super light because this is all leather. Do you know how expensive? I bought a backpack made out of nylon for $100 and some dollars. Just nylon to take to my son's basketball games. Because nothing like this existed. This is all genuine leather. There's only 170 left. Look at this bag. Look at that. Oh, Patricia. Oh, this is such a darling bag.
Look at the bottom of the bag, Amy. When have you ever seen a backpack made in all leather that can just sit up? So whether I don't know about you, but when I go to a checkout and things like that, or I'm using it and it's going like this, and I never can get in and out of it what I need without holding it with one hand and then operating it with the other. This stands up. I purposely made the bottom flat and I made it hard. So whatever you put in there is going to stand up really nice. If you put your laptop in there, you put your lunch in there, you put an extra pair of shoes in there, whatever you put in there, this is great work, great play.
Look at this
anytime. I know.
Everything that you can fit inside of this bag. I'll tell you right now, I have fallen in love, as so many of us have, with the backpacks. Look at the type of hardware that she used. This is luggage hardware. I mean, these zippers are meant to last. They're nice, thick, oversized. But what I really appreciate about it is how much I can put in it. Here's the best thing, especially if you're getting ready to go to like the Mouse Place or amusement parks, or somebody's going back to college, back to school. Look how elegant this bag is, yet it holds everything. Everything. And the nice thing, ladies, just recently I have fallen in love with backpacks. Not only are my hands free, but I can hold more than just a little crossbody. Yeah. So this is taking everything you love about the crossbody to the next level. So there's about a minute or sellout, Patricia. It's under $40. Here are the colors. So we already sold out of one. This is what we are calling right here the Amethyst Distressed Leather. Beautiful for all of our purple girls. Next to that, we have it for you in this beautiful pink. It's called Parisian Floral Spot. Look how she put her name on that. The bottom of this is all flat, so it'll stand up by itself. Again, if you want to pick this one up, I think we only have 50 left. Okay, the European map, there's 30. This is the next one to sell out. So if you're not ordering these, look how light this is. How do you do these that your leather is that light?
Yeah, well, because we waste a lot of leather, to be honest with you. But what we do is when you buy light leather bags or heavy leather bags sometimes, what they're doing is using a big part of that hide, but it's not the top grain. We actually use the top grain and then we skive off the back of it. So what it does is it gives you that beautiful full grain leather on the outside, but not the weight of the heaviness of that whole hide. That
Gotcha.
European map is gorgeous, from the 1700s.
Oh.
Beautiful.
That's my mother's favorite. She's collected pieces. She's got a little, not only a tote, but she has the duffel bag you did many years ago. I'm telling you, ladies, these are indispensable. When you get a backpack, I love the way that Regina's doing that bag with that Marlin jacket. I have that jacket. I bought that. How fantastic is that? So again, look how cute she looks, and she's hands-free. So think about going to the farmer's market. Instead of a bunch of little bags, you put everything inside of that. Your water bottles are on the sides, right? And you're still hands-free. So, and now she's elevated the level and the look of the handbag by doing it all in leather. So last call on this bag before it sells out. Getting it home today for under $40. Did you know right now on hsn.com, you can find Andrew Lesson, one of my